My name is TAMI DIAZ. I was a sophomore at Columbine High School at the time that the shooting happened. I actually had a lot of comfort during that time. Not necessarily scared. I was never scared for my life. I always just knew that we were gonna be okay. Going through that and having the comfort instead of the fear left absolutely no doubt in my mind that Christ is real and that He truly wants us to be happy.
Being born with congenital heart disease, with doctors who were skeptical of my health and parents being told all the time, this kid is not going to grow up into an adult because he only has half a heart, a single functioning ventricle. And I went through some very difficult things. My marriage fell apart. I went through a divorce. Things I never thought would happen in my lifetime. And yet through all these experiences, it's as though the Savior was not trying to change my literal heart, but really truly convert me to His beautiful mercy and goodness.
It was my second year of college. All of a sudden, I just felt inundated in this darkness, and I couldn't get out of bed. So initially, it was diagnosed as being major depression. About 2 years ago, it was changed to being bipolar 2. Though I have not been healed by the atonement yet, I have been sustained, I have been fortified, and I have been carried through the darkest of nights, the tempestuous nights where I don't even want to be here anymore.
Played football in college, came home for the summer, I was working on construction. It was up 40 feet on some scaffolding. It tipped over, I fell 40 feet and stuck the landing perfect, except it caused my legs to come up and my back to come down, and my L1 vertebrae shattered inside my body, leaving me paralyzed from the waist down. And I just fallen 40 feet. My dreams of playing college football shattered. I remember lying there on my back thinking that, yeah, I might be paralyzed, but I had this calming reassurance that everything's gonna be okay.
I think initially it was just a regular airport experience, but when that explosion went off, I knew exactly what it was. I knew it was terrorists, and I knew they were there to destroy whatever they could destroy. I found myself laying on my face, wondering what to do. I saw people and heard people running out and screaming and yelling. I was not mobile, I couldn't move. But I had a full recollection of what was going on and felt, again, very peaceful and very calm. And I had an awareness in greater detail of the Savior's suffering in Gethsemane. I thought if He could suffer what I and what we, the hundreds of people, were suffering, and then you times that by the number of people that have ever lived, I had a deep appreciation. Once I knew that He had suffered for that, or felt the pain, I knew that He knew how to help me.
I think Christmas is a joyful time, and I think we can find no greater joy than when we serve and when we love.
I served a mission in Spain. I speak a little Spanish. Más means more. So Christmas, más Christ, or more Christ.
Love is what Christ wants us to do, and love is the most effective way to reach other people.
We're all hurting in some way, and nobody's got it easy, so I think it's important that we find those opportunities because they're always there.
When I think about who has helped me and lifted me like the Savior, certainly the list is endless. I've been blessed with mortal angels throughout my life.
My wife has been the person that's lifted me in a Christ-like way, foremost, and then our children and their spouses and our grandchildren. My wife spent 9 weeks every day in the hospital with me in Brussels and here at the University of Utah.
My wife has never looked at my disability. She has never seen my wheelchair. She sees me as able-bodied.
Of course, certainly my husband. He makes all the meals. He's embarrassed when I say this, but he even got a Pinterest account, and he lets me pin meals, recipes that I want.
And when my wife Tina came into my life, it was as though the burdens that I had been carrying for a long time inside of me, they went away.
Christ lightens our burdens.
He lightens our paths.
He lightens the world.
And so can you.
And so can you.
Hello, my name is Kori Andrews, and I'm the creator of Happily Ever After Project. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you were inspired in some way that you can go and serve and love and lift and lighten like the Savior this Christmas season. If you'd like to find out more about Light the World, please go and visit Mormon.org. If you'd like to learn more from the people that we interviewed, from their incredible stories and hear more of their incredible testimonies, please subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram and on Facebook at Happily Ever After Project, because there are so many good things that they shared that we weren't able to fit into this short video. But there will be more as we post more from their interviews throughout the month of December. Finally, I know that as we serve like the Savior this Christmas season, that this Christmas can mean the best Christmas ever.